What is a controller? A controller is an device used for controlling a process variable measurement. It continuously monitors the error signal and offers a corrective output to the final control element. Explain the following terms in a controller. 1. Measurement variable. 2. Desired variable. 3. Deviation. 4. Output. Measurement variable. It is the demand variable measured and controlled. Most wanted variable. It is the demand signal, setpoint, to which the process variable is controlled. Deviation. It is the error signal caused by the difference between the measurement and the demand signal. Output. It is the corrective signal from the controller to the final control element. Explain what is direct action and reverse action on a controller. Direct action. The output increases when the process measurement variable increases. Reverse action. The output decreases when the process measurement variable increases. What is a gap controller? A controller whose output changes from minimum to maximum, on-off, and vice versa when the error signal, deviation, exceeds the set gap depending on the controller action. What is a proportional band? Explain with an example. It is the range in percentage for which the controller output changes proportionally from minimum to maximum and vice versa when the measurement deviates from the set point. For example, a controller set at 50% proportional band. The controller output changes from minimum to maximum and vice versa when the measurement exceeds 25% either side of the set point depending on the controller action. What is a gain? Write the relation between a gain and proportional band. A controller gain is inversely proportional to its proportional band. G is equal to 1/P asterisk 100. G is equal to gain. P is equal to proportional band. What is a reset action? Explain with an example. Reset action in a controller is the integration of the proportional action by the set period. The reset action repeats the proportional action's output per the reset time set until the error signal becomes 0 or the output gets saturated. For example, if the reset action is set for 30 seconds, for a 0.5 volt correction output, the proportional action will be repeated by the reset action every 30 seconds until the error signal becomes 0 or the output gets saturated. What is a batch facility on a controller? Whenever a deviation persists, for a long time the controller output saturates at the maximum or minimum output minus 2.5 VDC or plus 12.5 VDC 0 kappa or 140 kappa depending on the controller action. In a normal controller, when the process reverts to normal, the output takes its time to come into control range. In a batch controller, the output reverts to the control limit as soon as the deviation enters the batch limits. What will be the output of a reverse-acting controller when the process changes from 50% to 75% where the proportional band is set at 50%, set point is set at 50%? The controller output will be 0. What is a bumpless transfer in a controller's auto-manual changeover? Bumpless transfer is to eliminate the change in the controller's output when the controller is changed from auto to manual control and vice versa. Explain how to change a controller from auto to manual and vice versa. Pneumatic controllers, while taking the controller from auto to manual, the manual output is to be balanced to the auto output and then transfer the auto manual switch to manual. While changing the controller from manual to auto, the controller set point is matched to the manual output and then auto manual switch is transferred. By using the balancing ball. Electronic controllers, auto to manual control may be transferred directly, as the electronic circuit keeps the auto and manual output matched. But while Changing the controller from manual to auto, the controller set point is to match to the process variable and then auto manual switch is transferred. What type of controller, P, Pi, P&ID, is preferred on the following process control loops? Level, normally a proportional controller is preferred. Pressure, if the load change is minimum, then a proportional controller is suitable. If a frequent load change is expected, then a proportional plus integral controller is preferred. Flow, proportional plus integral controller is preferred. Temperature, proportional plus integral plus derivative controller is preferred. Why is there a direct and reverse action on a controller when the control valves are already having direct, air fail to close, reverse, air fail to open actions? The type of control valve action requirement on a process line depends on the protection required on the upstream or downstream of the control valve in case of an air failure. Depending on the control valve action, the controller action has to be set to control the process. For example, station back pressure control valve is reverse acting and its controller is set for reverse acting. If there is an air failure, the control valve opens fully and prevents the separator from high pressure. If the separator gas pressure goes below the set point, the controller output goes high and keeps the control valve closed. Separator level control valve is direct acting and its controller is set for direct acting. If there is an air failure, the control valve closes fully and prevents the surge tank from high pressure. If the separator level goes below the set point, the controller output goes low and keeps the control valve closed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. IIQA